Hello, welcome. I'm Devil Pigeon, but you can call me Devil. This is my deck. I went 2-2 at the pre-release on the weekend. I only played one flight, and we cracked the other flight the other pre-release kit that opened just a little while ago. So my deck sort of evolved over the course of 4 rounds. This was the final sort of deck I had put together in round 4. The first deck I had was 4 colours. It did not play very well. Funny that. But that's because I had I can't remember what's a dragon? Red, green, and a black dragon. It was trample flying. It's a 7/7. So I had that. I was trying to play that in there. It just wasn't working. Black and green just wasn't melding together. So I ended up changing and going black, white, which played a lot better. Last round I went 2-0. So I'm really happy with sort of what I put together and what was in my pool. Only running 14 creatures, and then I've got 9 instants and sorcery. There is quite a lot of removal that I managed to get a hold of, which is pretty awesome. Fungal infection sort of deals with tokens and then gets your 1 back. Adamant Will for 2, it's instant. You get +2/+2 and indestructible. Vicious Offering, which you can kick to, which I use the sapling to use Vicious Offering to kick, which is pretty good. Seal Away was really awesome against people attacking in. Triumph of Gerard did a lot of work for me as well. Dub on Mesa Unicorn. Now Mesa Unicorn's a 1 and a white and a 2/2 with lifelink. It just worked really well. I had 3 of those, and they pretty much were the ones that sort of won me my games. Good old lifelink unicorns. Yeah, double onto them, give them first strike. Triumph of Gerard was handy. First 2 rounds you put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature with the greatest power, and then number 3, target creature gets flying, first strike, and lifelink. So pretty decent there. Pegasus Cursor was good, allowed other creatures that are attacking with it to gain flying. Settle the Score, just straight up exile. Chainer's Torment, which worked really well with the lifelink, and I'd like to say I did it on purpose, but we all know that I didn't. It was just pure fluke. But basically, if you don't know what that does, it's a 3 and a black, it's a saga. It deals, for Chapter 1, Chapter 2, it deals 2 damage to the opponent, and you gain 2 life. So it's basically a drain. And then on the 3rd round, you get an XX Black Nightmare Horror Creature token. That's a mouthful. Where X is half your life total rounded up. And then it does that much damage to you. But if you're on like 30 plus life, you're dropping down to 15, you're getting a 15/15 out on the board. Stupid stuff. And then Blessed Light, which is just straight up exile creature or enchantment. That did come in handy. Not only for against creatures, but enchantments as well. Another sort of winner for this deck was the Wall. Wouldn't think a 4 for an artifact creature wall would be that good. However, it's a 0/6, and if you pay 2, it gets indestructible till end of turn. You can pretty much just sit it up there and just block for days. What else did a lot of work? Drudge Sentinel, I never really got to utilize its indestructible very often, but I did kind of like the way that worked now with the tap. And then Bard, Steward of Argiv. Now, I got him out a couple of times, and he definitely slows your opponent down. It's a 2/4 for 2 and a white. Vigilance. Creatures can't attack you or a planeswalker you control unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures. So in order for people to attack into you, they need to be tapping down mana as well. So that was pretty handy. Arvid the Cursed. Super helpful. 3 white and a black. Death Touch. Lifelink again, which is coming back to that, helping with that sort of that Chainer's Torment. And basically just helping us keep us alive. And then, of course, you got standard old Serra Angel, Flying and Vigilance, 4/4 for 5. That pretty much was, I mean, I was just trying to get in the air, build up enough life, get out Chainer's Torment, get my 15-15 and just start, and then play Triumph and try and just swing in for the win over the top. And then you had Torgar, Famine Incarnate, sort of like a backup. If I did have, I guess, creatures out on the field that weren't really utilizing, or even the sapling as well. It was helpful to get that out. But a lot of time when I did manage to draw this, my opponent was below 10 life, and it seemed silly to bump them back to 10. So a lot of times he was a bit of a dead card in my hand, but he did help me win one of my games. So that's pretty much what the deck evolved into. It seemed to work fairly well. And I mean, obviously only had a couple of win conditions, but it was basically gain a bunch of life, just keep swinging in the air, removing anything that comes out on their side, and win the game. So yeah, a cool little thing there. I'm gonna try and do a few more deck techs, and maybe brawl decks as well, over the next sort of coming months. I really enjoy this set. It was really fun to play. I'm excited to try and draft it as well. And I don't know, just building decks isn't my thing, especially in constructed. But in sealed, because you only get 6 packs, you got to build a deck from what you get. I don't know. I just really like that concept. So I wish there was more sort of sealed events that are around my area, because it's probably my favorite format, sealed. To be honest, even over draft, I just like that you just get what you get, and then you got to make that thing work, which is sort of my life. Just whatever happens, whatever I've got, I just got to make that work. So it's very, very appealing to me. So sort of hope you liked this little deck tech video. I'm still working out how to film properly and edit and bits and pieces. So please bear with me. The videos and quality will get better over time. But like I said, I'm just making do with the skills and the equipment that I've got at the moment. So thank you for watching this. If you did like this video, you want to continue, you want to help support me and help me move forward with this channel, because I really would like this to be something that I can do all the time. And so I just really would love some feedback, negative, positive, as long as it's specific and something I can work with. That's all the best. So thank you so much for watching again. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See ya!